good. We're underway. Tom takes a look at his pack, or starts counting it out, make sure there's 14 cards. You can tell he's done this before by the fact that he didn't fumble around with the card on the bottom that's turned over.
All right, what do we got?
That's a Ghostfire Blade, a
It's a
Death
gift card?
Frenzy.
And it's colorless.
Back Brigade. Yeah, I know.
It's just Ghostfire Blade here?
It just
It's
Ghostfire
perfect worthy,
Blade.
right?
I mean, you're passing Death Frenzy.
Is there a charm in there? Which charm was that?
I don't think I didn't see a charm, but. Oh, no, Teamer Charm. Teamer Charm, yeah.
Teamer Charm, Ponyback Brigade, Ghostfire Blade. I think you just Ghostfire Blade.
Right, Jungle Hollow, Windscarred Crag, and then, you know, some replacement level cards.
Yeah, he's not going to have, that is the way he goes, he's not going to have a great read on what his neighbor is doing.
He's going to be pretty sure his opponent takes Death Frenzy, right?
Is that just obviously better than Teamer Charm?
Feels like it is to me.
Yeah, you see him taking a close look. All right, 2 multis, a Death Frenzy, a Teamer Charm, a Ponyback Brigade.
Yeah, and they'll be able
those 5 cards come back. That's really interesting.
Okay, gets his pack 2. See a couple of green morphs, a blue morph, Dismal Backwater, Timely Horde, Wind. Oh, wow.
King Feather Aven.
Ice Feather Aven, yeah.
Yeah, I think you just Ice Feather Aven, right? I mean, he wants morphs because he's got a Ghostfire Blade anyway. It's probably the best card in the pack. I mean, there's several morphs. Pinewalker's also quite a nice morph.
Yeah.
I think you just Ice Feather Aven. Mystic's a solid morph. Is he going to Mystic over Ice Feather?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Although getting a Ghostfire Blade on either of them is obviously terrific.
Yeah, Ice Feather Aven seems like the pick. And he's passing green and blue cards hilariously. Like he's got a good cut and pass. You know, he's got a hook 'em situation.
Right.
Pass and cut. He's passing the 2 best cards in this pack are a green card and a blue card. So he took the Ice Feather Aven. And he's passed Teamer Charm as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't know the Teamer Charm's going to go, but he knows that, like, he's given off a green-blue signal, which is...
And he may very well get a morph back out of that pack.
Quite possibly. Probably not the Mystic or the Pinewalker, though.
Abomination of Goodall.
It's not the most exciting pack. Mardu Charm doesn't help him.
Treasure Cruise. Mardu card's going around early through Tom.
Yep.
Do you take Long Shot Squad, or do you take...
Abomination's not terrible here, right?
Certainly want...
Blue-green, it says black for Sultai. It is a morph for his Ghostfire Blade. I'm not a huge fan of the Abomination. I mean, Mardu Charm is the best card in this pack. It's just not in colors that make sense.
I like the Abomination.
I think taking the Abomination or the Long Shot Squad are the places I would be thinking.
He's looking at he's looking at these Mardu cards. I mean, he's...
Yeah, Warshrieker, Charm. Tough pick. Wow, Mardu Warshrieker. Passing the Charm.
Yeah, maybe thinking about Teamer. Awaken the Bear. Kintree Warden. Ugh. Smite the Monstrous. Maybe abandoning his first 2 picks here. Also a Monastery Swift Spear.
Yeah, you gotta be super aggressive to make that guy work in Limited. It's tough. Kintree Warden is a morph.
Right,
so
is War Behemoth.
So he doesn't have any white yet. I do think you're right that he's leaning Teamer, having passed
Leaning Teamer, leaning Mardu. And he could go either way. You know, I mean, he's only got 1 card that's blue or green.
Yeah, it's Feather Raven.
Right, you know, the first card was colorless. He can go any direction he wants here. He at least thought about the Swift Spear there. He sort of
now he's thinking
it.
Smite. He is thinking Mardu, maybe. Doesn't let him play his Ice Feather Raven.
Yep.
Interesting. He's taking no multi-lands at this point.
No. There's a Saltward Patrol, an Abomination of Godal.
Do you have to Abomination here? I mean, I guess you can Jungle Barrier, but like you have no black cards in your pile.
Takes a moment to think. He's like, what have I picked?
Yeah.
You can't look at your cards until the entire pack is complete. Now he's looking at that Abomination.
I mean, he's also set up to be sort of all the blue-green morph enablers like Secret Plans and even Trail of Mysteries can sometimes float a pick or two. They're not first pick quality unless you're in those.
I don't know if they'll pass through Sam, but...
Looking at Canyon Lurkers versus that Abomination. Wow, he's moving hard into red.
Yeah. Takes the Canyon Lurkers. Can morph, can pick up the blade.
Sure, some combination of believing Marduk's open and trying to hook whoever took that Mardu charm. He's leaning
Leaping
red
Master,
pretty hard.
Rush of Battle.
I didn't see much other than the Leaping Master for him, right?
I saw another. I think I saw. Yeah, an Inoc Trailblazer. You know, another morph.
I mean, Wetland Sandbar's playable too. But
Yeah.
Archer's Parapet's playable in the right deck.
I think we've moved on from. I think we've moved on from blue.
Ice Feather Raven's just a D draft at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, takes the Leaping Master.
He wants to be aggressive and red?
Maybe, and figures maybe that Swift Spear's coming back.
Interesting. Which land is that?
It's
another Jungle Barrier?
Yeah.
Which doesn't really suit things.
Jungle Hollow.
Jungle Hollow, yeah.
I wish Jungle Barrier was in this set.
I was thinking the same thing.
Takes the red morph.
Road Patrol, another Rush of Battle. Oh, Mystic of the Hidden Way.
Valley Dasher.
And a blue-black land.
Yeah, Dismal Backwater. Could be red-blue morphs.
I would Mystic here.
Yeah, I would too.
Such a good card.
Could still be Teamer.
Right, it's by far the best card in the pack. The Dismal Blackwater doesn't really help you since I don't think he's drafted anything black. I mean, Valley Dasher could go into a super aggro red deck, but Mystic is so much higher on card quality that I think you Mystic, even if you were thinking about giving up on blue.
And that's what he does. And there's a Deflecting Palm.
Still a Scald Kid in that pack. It's playable. It's not exciting, but...
Yeah. Deflecting Palm, Sage Eye Harrier. It's a DC's pet.
Doesn't even seem to be considering the Scaldkin. It seems thoroughly playable to me. Not good, not exciting, playable. But he'd rather have a morph, Sage Eye Harrier. Kintry Warden, yeah.
Pretty straightforward at this point.
This deck could love a Secret Plans or a Trail of Mystery. It's like, I don't want to take a banner. I don't really want to take an erase.
In fact, I would like you to take these banners and play them.
I think you actually take a banner here. Nope.
No, carry Dreadmaw.
Clearly, Disdainful Stroke is still in the back.
Disdainful Stroke, Retribution of the Ancients, and a Blinding Spray, which...
Yeah, you can Blinding Spray is a good sideboard card from time. Wow.
Just a reminder that you have 40 minutes remaining for the evening Masters.
Naturalizer, Weave Faded.
Yeah.
Yes. That looked like a Bloodfire Mentor.
Also, we will be shutting off all sign-up registration at 5 p.m.
This red is not exciting.
No.
I mean, I like Warstreaker, but it's not, oh my god, awesome, I have a Warstreaker. This is kind of a motley pile of cards.
Yeah, he could have had a blue, green, black here with 2 Abomination and Goodalls,
Right.
but you know, more set up. You know, set up to be aggressive. You know, should the cards come here.
But yeah, the fact that he's been bouncing around is of course going to cause problems for
Right.
the guy who's been feeding as well. So I mean, it's not that bad if you show up. If you show up to build at a team draft and you're like, hey, this kind of random
Yeah.
pile of stuff, but
Oh, and there's an end
end
hostilities. There's almost 0 chance you can pass that.
Agreed.
You know, Tom did say he didn't feel like hate drafting was as relevant in this format, but
War
some
name
cards
aspirant
are
over
some
end
cards
hostilities.
are more backbreaking than others. And
Now,
you know,
the knowledge that exactly which player has an end hostilities in their deck can help. Like if Tom passes it, by far the most important for him to do is to
but
say.
he can take it and be the only person, you know, and no one on their team
no one
knows
would
that
even know
card's
about
out
it.
there.
That's also true.
So he gets to a little bit of trouble, and he does that.
So little white.
Yeah, he can get there.
All right.
And again, you know, keeping it out of your opponent's hands.
Yeah, showing up with a mediocre draft. What would be a mediocre draft by individual draft standards? If you didn't pass anything good, that's totally fine in team draft.
There's a burn away. There's a wind scout.
Probably a burn away pick.
Yeah, stops to go into the tank a little bit.
All these black multis keep coming by. That's not really what he wants.
Just looking at that Sultai Flare.
Oh, interesting. Or Teamer Charger?
Takes the burn away.
Yeah, it did seem like the best of those cards.
Yeah, just also, you know, marking information in his head, filing it away, what's coming back, what's going through. A Mardu Rough Rider.
Bob's on guide. But most importantly, wins card Crag.
Yeah.
If he has any intention of playing that end hostilities, he should take the multi-land.
And he's ended up with it at the front of the pack. Oh.
He's not going to take Summit Prowler, is he? I mean, Summit Prowler does more stuff than he looks like. 4 power to turn on Ferocious, not that Tom has any. Hits kind of hard, but he's double red. Yeah, at this point, Tom's going to have to start making some decisions about colors.
Take Summit Prowler.
I
His
think end
decision is
hostility-
red.
Yeah, his decision is red. I'm pretty sure that means he's not playing end hostilities. Mandrills, Weapon Master, Rugged Highlands. Yeah, the green is kind of openish. It's another Teamer Charger. Can definitely take some green men. I don't think Weapon Master is going to wind up in his color combination. I don't think. And all I know he's not playing at this point is black. Again, I feel like the multi-land makes a lot of sense here. I don't think he can get away from green at this point, can he?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure he wants to get away from green with an Ice Feather Raven.
But then he has to get that's green and blue. But he also does have the Mystic.
Right, right. I mean, I think blue is his second best color.
Okay.
I think green is his third best color.
Okay.
He took a Teamer Charger?
He did take a Teamer Charger.
So not the multi-land,
No.
but yes, the green card. But it's a morph, to be
There's
fair.
a Long Shot Squad. There's a Bring Low. A Dragon Scale Boon.
I mean, the fact that the green cards are floating is still relevant, even though it's team draft rather than individual. Like, if you're the guy who steps in and says, I'll soak up all the green cards, I'll build myself a pretty solid green deck, that's still a thing that gives you the ability to defeat your opponent. Is he going to pass another multi-land? I mean, he's taking solid cards.
Yeah, Dragon
Dragon
Scale
Scale
Boom.
Boom over Longshot Squad and over Tranquil Cove.
I think the end hostilities is not in his
All right.
plans.
1GB, 1GB, please report to lost and found.
All right. Tell me why he's not going to take Thornwood Falls.
He's going to take Thornwood Falls.
It's time?
Yes.
All right. Green, blue, red. He's teamer.
Right.
He's pass the teamer charm, draft teamer. That's the pass and cut he's running.
And there is
Uh-oh.
a Snowhorn Rider.
Wow. Crippling Chill's pretty good too. Snowhorn Rider seems better.
There-
That was a white land.
yeah,
it's
there,
not
there's
super
also
relevant.
an Obzon Battle Priest.
Jeez. You Snowhorn Rider over Crippling Chill in this deck, right?
I believe so, yes.
I mean, there are people who were first picking Crippling Chills at the Pro Tour.
Sure. Notably, Martin Yuza and the Cabin Crew guys.
Right.
Jeskai,
Yeah,
Wind
Wind
Scout.
Scout. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, if he hadn't dabbled so hard in red, he could have a really nice. I feel like he could have a really nice blue-green. Might still.
Yeah. I think he's blue-red.
He's blue-red.
Yeah, not blue-red-green, yeah.
Can he splash an Obzon Guide?
Sure. It's a 4/4 in his deck.
He's just always going to have Ghost Fireblade. If you always draw your pack one, pick one card,
Yeah, Mulligan,
that
man.
helps. Interesting that Skaldskin is just not a card to him. Well, I mean,
A free
yeah,
Weapon Master.
If he's going to wind up in 4 colors, if he can play the Obzon Guide.
Well,
that
you know,
doesn't
look
work.
at that. The
Tranquil Cove came
Tranquil
all the way
came
back.
all the way around.
That's surprising. Not even considering the banner.
He's
like
like,
4-color team draft, hate draft deck.
He's like, all right.
Don't you at least consider the banners
He's
now?
like, is the banner?
He's considering.
He's considering that. Yeah, he's like, all right.
I think that
Banner
was a
is
big step
better
for Tom.
than Feed the Clan and Venerable Lamason. Rotted Mastodon, and then a lens.
Yeah, what are the red cards in this deck? Why is he red? I don't know. He's just solidly 4-color. With an Obzon Guide trying to trick him into adding a 5th color.
I think he's 3-color. I don't think he's going to play.
Congratulate the judge program's newest
None of the white.
I don't think he's going to play any black.
Smite. Just ignore the Smite the Monsters, ignore the end hostilities. Be happy you took those away from your opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's lining it up, teamer, for
He's
sure.
like, come on, Trail of Mystery.
Yeah,
Come on, Trail of Mystery.
true story.
Got his deck sort of laid out by curve there. It's ambitious.
Trail of Mystery is what he wants to open. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he'd love to open a Trail of Mystery. But he opens up a Doom Blast.
Oh my.
And I think he's
He's
chewing
in
his
one of those colors?
I think he's chewing his fingernails there.
Wow. All right, what is he passing? This is Snowhorn Rider, Crippling Chill,
Hooting Mandrills.
Mandrills.
You can't pass the Doom Blast here. You've already passed the Death Frenzy.
True. Wow. You can play 5-color with like 2 dual lands, right? That doesn't work?
Yeah, maybe if you have 3
Jeez.
fetch lands too. And actual dual lands, not not game
Oh, I
lands.
see. He's gonna take the June Blast.
Yeah.
He's gonna wish he could play it. His sideboard is gonna be better than most of the decks in this top 4.
Ooh.
Really?
Remember, Tom said, he's like, look, I'm only making one deck really good in one matchup.
Yeah, it's still 33%.
I mean, that Summer Preller is going to come back to you.
Right. Yeah, I'd be...
Or the Hordling Outburst.
Or the Snowhorn Rider. I mean, the
or the
Snowhorn Rider is the best card in
Rider.
the pack for him, in my opinion. I mean, maybe he thinks Hordling Outburst is better. I don't see... I think he's a Snowhorn Rider deck more than he's a Hordling Outburst deck, personally.
Gotta take Doom. He's taking maximum amount of time.
Yes. It's a tricky spot. He's liking that Hordling Outburst.
So this is the weird thing about Team Draft. You're pack 3, pick one, and you're debating between Hordling Outburst and Dune Blast.
What's he
Dune
gonna
Blast
do?
seems to be winning. It's a
think so,
the
too.
chat is hanging. Yeah, okay.
Dune
Dune
Blast.
Blast, yes.
Crazy.
So did you pass anything, Tom? Yeah, a Dune Blast and a Death Frenzy.
What? Is that a Tri-Land? Which colors?
Opulent Palace. So it gives him blue and green.
And he can think about black.
Oh yeah, actually.
Take the Tri-Land.
Take the Tri-Land and hope the Dismal Backwater comes around. Oh, that's a
It's a
polluted
polluted
Delta.
delta still. So feet of resistance. I mean, Chief of the Scale is a good card for somebody. He hasn't passed a Warriors deck.
No.
Take the Tri-Land.
Yeah, that's where he's ending up. Yep.
Opulent Palace.
He's like, maybe I can 5-color this deck.
He picks up another Tri-Land, it's going to be tempting. It's a green-white.
Yeah, he's
Blossoming
gonna,
Sands?
Yeah, it was
The
Scoured
Woolly
Sands.
Lox-
Scoured Sands. And a Woolly Loxodon.
There's less than 30 minutes remaining for side event registration, including registration for
Yeah, Woolly Loxodon.
Masters Madness event, which will start on
Scouring Sands, not that exciting.
Also, if you'd like to take advantage of one of the weekend's last limit box, Arms of Tarkir,
Wow.
draft event, Commander, or the
Oh, Obzon
Jeez.
Falconer.
What is going on? Did he get hooked? Is that what happened?
I like what he does. He puts the cards down, thinks for a minute.
I mean, Falconer's clearly the best card in this pack.
Scoured Baron, sorry.
Highland Game is the best card for him.
Sure.
He's like, I gotta make a deck. Not killing this Abzan Falcon. Okay. It's Tranquil Cove, which is kind of the wrong colors. White's his
I feel like
fourth color.
everyone may have fallen into
Dragon's
two-color.
Eye Savants.
Wow.
I mean, it's a solid morph. It's in its colors, I think. You think everybody fell into two-color decks except Tom?
Yeah, because I mean the way the lands are going around the table.
Oh, it's all the friendly lands that are floating?
Yeah.
None of the enemy lands are floating, but all the friendly ones are?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. Takes the Tranquil Cove.
This is going to be a tough build. Wind Scout.
Chess Guy, Wind Scout.
Dig Through Time. Active Treason. Dig Through Time is awesome.
Yeah.
Especially if the games are going to go a little slow.
Yeah. It's also looking at Woolly Loxodon.
I think I would... I mean, I like a Woolly Loxodon. I'm not sure what his deck needs. He's got big dumb morphs. He could use Dig
might
Through
just
Time.
take-
He could use Wind Scout, depending on... I don't know how much he can trigger the prowess on Wind Scout.
Yeah.
But I mean, if flying's just good in this format, there's not that much of it. It's not like he's passed a bunch of Sagu archers around the table. All right, dig through time.
Does take the dig through time, so his deck is dig through time for Dune Blast and end hostilities. And there's a Blossoming Sands, a Crippling Chill. Is he going to be able to have floated these lands all the way around the table?
I would take the Blossoming Sands here and just... I mean, the Crippling Chill's
Yeah,
not
that's what
that good. It's not like he has a bunch of Wind Scouts. He just passed a Wind Scout. Of course, whoever took that Wind Scout is about to get a Crippling Chill as well.
And
Smite.
there is
Backwater.
a Dismal
Is that the-
Backwater.
Yeah, take it.
Can he just be 5 color? 5 color, he's got 2 Wraths.
Right.
He can mop up. He's got plenty of morphs to play early turns.
I'm totally taking the Backwater here. I'm also taking banners out of packs that don't have multi-lands now.
You thinking about a banner? Okay.
Kill Shot.
Yeah.
Kill Shot fits your 5-color controlled deck quite well. Ooh, Embodiment of Spring can go get almost anything. Yeah, Kill Shot's better.
Takes the Kill Shot. It's another Embodiment of Spring.
There's not even a banner in
Smite
this
the
pack.
Monstrous.
How does this help our 5-color strategy? Well, this one helps our 5-color strategy because it can be paid for 3 colorless.
Right. Takes a cancel. Can't afford to have his mana fixtures canceled.
Whirlwind Adept.
There's
Yeah,
a banner,
banner.
for you.
Yes.
Don't
Two
even know which
banners.
one it is.
2 banners and 6 multi-lands. Let's run it.
Wow.
That was interesting. That was fun.
I am